जय प्रसादे पूरे सर्व आशा जय प्रसादे पूरे सर्व आशा चक्षुदान दिल जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेद गाय जहाँ चरित वेद गाय जहाँ चरित श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनार बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनार बंधु लोकनाथ लोकेरा जीवाना प्रभुपाद लोकेरा जीवाना आहा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पद छाया आहा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पद छाया प्रभु पाद करो दया देहो मोरे पद छाया 𝑨𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒔 𝑨𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒔 प्रभुपाद पतित पावन जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद श्रील प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय गुरुदेव नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय उत्तरे श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनीति नमिने देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Karo More Jagat Sansare पतित पावन हेतु तव अवतार मोक्षम पतित प्रभु न पाइबे आर आहा प्रभु नित्यानंद प्रेमानंद सुखे प्रभु नित्यानंद प्रेमानंद सुखे कृपावल कन कर आमी बर दुखे दया कर सीतापति अद्वैत गोसाई सीतापति अद्वैत गोसाई तव कृपा बल पाए चैतन्य निताय आहा स्वरूप सनातन रूप रघुनाथ भट्ट जुग श्रीजीव प्रभु लोकनाथ दया करो श्री आचार्य प्रभु श्रीनिवास श्री आचार्य प्रभु श्रीनिवास रामचंद्र संग मागे नरोत्तम दास हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे जय पंचतत्व जय गौर निताय जय हो राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद श्री राधे जय सीताराम 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 लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय गौरनिताय 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 श्रील प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय गुरुदेव निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल श्री श्री राधा गोविंद की नित्यलीला प्रविष्ट जयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्रीमद् अभय चरण वृंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की इस्कॉन बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य श्री प्रभुपाद की नित्यलीला प्रविष्ट जयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की साक्षात वैराग्य मूर्ति गौर किशोरदास बाबाजी महाराज की सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनु ठाकुर की वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की श्री रूप श्री सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ छर गोस्वामी प्रभुगण की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की श्री श्री राधा गोविंद शुभ दर्शन आरती की श्री श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की श्री क्षेत्रपुरी धाम की नवरदीप मायापुर धाम की श्री श्री मायापुर चंद्रोदय मंदिर की वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की राधा कृष्ण गोप कुपिनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द ascended endeavors हरे कृष्ण ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द ascended endeavors हरे कृष्ण ऑल ग्लोरीज गुरु गौरांग श्रील प्रभुपाद की
गुरु वंदना। आप सब मेरे साथ साथ बोल सकते हैं। आध्यात्मिक गुरु के चरण कमल ही एकमात्र साधन है जिनके द्वारा हम शुद्ध भक्ति प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। मैं उनके चरण कमलों में अत्यंत भक्ति एवं श्रद्धापूर्वक नतमस्तक होता हूँ। उनकी कृपा से जीव भौतिक कलेशों के महासागर को पार कर सकता है तथा कृष्ण की कृपा प्राप्त कर सकता है। मेरी एकमात्र इच्छा है कि उनके मुख कमल से निकले हुए शब्दों द्वारा अपनी चेतना को शुद्ध करूं। उनके चरण कमलों में अनुराग ऐसी सिद्धि है जो समस्त मनोरथों को पूर्ण करती है। वे मेरी बंद आँखों को खोलते हैं तथा मेरे हृदय में दिव्य ज्ञान भरते हैं। जन्म जन्मांतरों से वे मेरे प्रभु हैं। वे प्रेमा भक्ति प्रदान करते हैं और अविद्या का नाश करते हैं। वैदिक शास्त्र उनके चरित्र का गान करते हैं। हे गुरुदेव, करुणा सिंधु तथा पतितात्माओं के मित्र, आप सबके गुरु एवं सभी लोगों के जीवन हैं। हे गुरुदेव, मुझ पर दया कीजिए तथा मुझे अपने चरणों की छाया प्रदान कीजिए। आपका यश तीनों लोकों में फैला हुआ है। जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की।
Rama श्री राधा कृष्ण को गोकुला श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड की जय, वृंदावन धाम की जय, नवदीप धाम की जय, गंगा माँ की जय, जमुना माँ की जय, द्वारका धाम की जय, स्वामी को भक्तवृंद की जय, और ग्लोरी टू द और ग्लोरी टू द थैंक यू वेरी मच।
So, we were discussing last week about 𝒍𝒍. 𝒍𝒍, he was a Brahmin in the city of 𝒂𝒚𝒔. 𝒂𝒚𝒔 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕 आसीत् पति दासीपति रजामिलः नामना नष्ट सदाचार दास्या संसर्ग दूषित. The Vedic civilization is the perfect human civilization, wherein the regulative principles are very strict. Sadachara and Durasa. Sadachara, sat means characteristics which helps one to elevate himself to the transcendental platform. That is called sadachara. And kadachara, the just opposite is kadachara. Kadachara means not to the standard of human civilization. That is called kadachara. So, Vedic civilization means that people were trained up in such a way that ultimately he comes to the transcendental platform and he understands his real position in this world, his relationship with God, and he acts accordingly so that he gets the chance of utilizing this human form of life to the best possibility. That means to end this wandering in the cycle of 8,400,000 species of life and get oneself out of this entanglement. That is the perfection of human civilization. Human civilization does not mean that to improve the process of eating, sleeping, mating and defense. That is not human civilization. That may be called as civilization, but that is external. That is not internal. We are not this external body, but we are internal soul. that we must understand. That is possible to be understood in the human form of life, not in other form of life. The cats and dogs, they cannot distinguish what is internal and what is external. That is not possible for them. But the human society, human being, is endowed with such nice development of consciousness that there is automatic inquiry, which is explained in the Vedanta Sutra as 𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒔. Inquiry about the soul, this human form of life, is meant for understanding what I am. This inquiry should be awake. That is the perfection of human civilization. Not that improving the conditions of eating, sleeping, mating and defending. That is not they are not problems. According to Vedic civilization, these four necessities or needs of the body, eating, sleeping, mating and defending, they are not problems. The example is given that lower animals who are not human beings, they have no such problems. There are no problems for eating, sleeping, mating and defending. That is naturally done, or by nature's law, these things are arranged. Just like eating for the bird is already arranged. They live in the trees and the little fruits that are growing in the trees, that solves their economic problem for eating. They have got sleeping accommodation also, according to different birds. They have got sleeping accommodation. They have got mating accommodation also. Along with the male bird, there is a female bird also. So in this way you see, in the lower animal life, these things are already arranged. Similarly, for human being also, these things are also already arranged. There is no problem. But we have created problem. Because that advanced consciousness, which was to be utilized for understanding what I am, what is God, what is this world, what is our next life, these things, our advanced consciousness was meant for understanding these things, not for making good arrangement. Instead of sleeping on the floor, we make a very good arrangement, very apartment and very nice bedstead, mattresses. You can utilize your intelligence in that way, but that is not the way of solving your problem. We must understand. Similarly, eating, sleeping, mating, according to Vedic civilization, this eating, sleeping, mating and defending was so organized that every people would get the chance of elevating himself to the transcendental platform. That is very serious. And one who follows those regulative principles, they are called sadachara. Just like we have introduced in our society, you are following also that we prohibit no illicit sex life, no intoxication, no meat eating, and no gambling. So these four principles are included in the Sadachara program. Here it is said that there was a Brahmin of the name 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒔 in the town of 𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒔. 𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒔, I explained last meeting, that city still existed. That is, the Britishers gave the name of that city as 𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒔. In this city, perfumery business are very famous, still they are existent, and in the district of 𝒍𝒂𝒚𝒔 itself is a district, a very prosperous town, and mostly inhabited by Brahmins. So there was a Brahmin of the name 𝒍𝒍𝒃𝒂𝒏𝒕. This story is narrated here. 𝒄𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕 आसीत् दासीपति 𝒍𝒍𝒃𝒂𝒏𝒕. But दासीपति, the purport of describing this dasipati means he was living with a prostitute. Dasipati. A higher class, I mean to say man, just like the Brahmins, the Kshatriyas and the Vaishyas, they are counted amongst the higher class of men of the society. And the Shudras are considered as lower class of men. And beyond the Shudras, they are called Chandalas. They have no designation, they are fifth grade. The fourth grade man is Shudra, and the fifth grade men are Chandalas. So, this prostitution was possible amongst the third grade and fourth grade persons or men in the society, not in the higher society. Higher society, this is Vedic culture. The Vedic culture, this man, this 𝒍𝒍𝒃𝒂𝒏𝒕 was a Brahmin, but he became, I am to say, bad habituated due to association. So he was living with a prostitute. Therefore it is said here, dasipati. Dasi means Shudra, and the Shudras were taking the profession of prostitution. The Vedic civilization, we understand that even prostitutes were existing 5,000 years or 10,000 years ago. So that was a part of society. In this way, that man who is not satisfied with his wife, he cannot hunt any other woman in the society, but he must go to the prostitute. Therefore, a class of men were designated that you can have this profession, and they are known as prostitutes and dasis. Not all, but some of them. So this 𝒍𝒍𝒃𝒂𝒏𝒕, although he was born of a high-grade Brahmin family, but he degraded himself and he was living with a prostitute. Therefore it is clearly stated here, dasipati. Dasipati means the husband of a prostitute. Dasipati 𝒍𝒍𝒃𝒂𝒏𝒕 namna nasta sadachara. Nasta sadachara dasya samsarga dushita. He lost the Brahminical culture, sadachara. I have already explained. The sadachara means regulative principles. So, one who cannot follow these regulative principles, he is called kadachara or nasta sadachara, lost of the sadachara, a good characteristic. Now here the reason is given, nasta sadachara dasya samsarga dushita, because he was associating with a prostitute. The reason is given there. These things are very important. Now, people sometimes ask me, Swamiji, why you are after marriage? That is necessity. Unless you get yourself married, then practically you will be living with a prostitute. And if you live with a prostitute, then all the regulative principles you will not be able to follow, one after another. You will not be. And if you cannot follow the regulative principles, then you cannot advance yourself to the transcendental platform, one after another. Therefore we stress that a boy, a brahmachari, who feels that he cannot keep himself or he cannot pull on the life of celibacy, he can marry himself. But don't indulge in illicit sex life. That will spoil your life. This is a very important point. Here it is clearly stated that this Ajamil, this life history of this Brahmin, that he was also living a brahmachari life. Under his father's guidance, his father was a rigid Brahmin. So, this boy was following the principles of rigid regulations, and he performed the regulatory principles of the brahmachari, and then when he was grown up, he was married also, but one day it so happened that he was passing on the street, and one the Shudra, this fourth grade of woman, was on the street embracing another man, and the conjugal love affairs was going on. So this boy, because he was a young man, he became attracted, and he came there, and he became a victim of that prostitution. This is the sum and substance of this boy. Now, this Vedic civilization is a kind of God from falling victim to this Tadachara, or the irregulatory principles of life. But this boy, Ajamil, now when I am speaking of him, he was not at that time boy, but in his early childhood, he fell a victim of that prostitute, and he was living with him. Gradually, he lost all his Brahminical culture and became a most degraded man. So, how he became degraded, that is stated. Bandakari koitavas garhutam victimasthita vibhat kutumba asuchi jatmasa degna. His profession was stealing. When a man is in need of money, he does not know the regulatory principle by any way bring money. So he had a big family along with this prostitute, and he lost his Brahminical culture, so he could not execute his profession as a Brahmin. A Brahmin is, suppose there are 6 kinds of earning means for a Brahmin. They are called Pathan, Pathan, Jajan, Jajan, Dana, Pratigra. 6 kinds. A Brahmin is expected to be very learned scholar, Pathan, by reading Vedic scripture and by understanding Vedic scripture. Pathan, Pathan. Pathan means teaching others also. A Brahmin should learn himself the Vedic literatures thoroughly, and he should become a teacher for teaching others. Pathan, Pathan. Jajan, Jajan. Jajan, Jajan. Jajan means worship or executing devotional service of the Supreme Lord. That is called Jajan. And Jajan. Jajan means teaching others, inducing others to this process of devotional service. Jajana Jana. Dana Pratigra. And a Brahmin is not supposed to accumulate money. According to Indian language, there is a proverb, the Brahmin is a beggar even if he gets 1 lakh of rupees or $100,000. He remains a beggar, because even if he gets $100,000 in a day, he should spend it for Krishna. He cannot keep it as his personal bank balance for utilizing it for sense gratification. No. Whatever he gets, he should spend for Krishna. That is called dan and pratigra. And because he is keeping himself always helpless, therefore he can accept any charity given to him by others. These are the 4 principles of living condition of a Brahmin. Similarly, the Kshatriyas, they have got their living condition. The Kshatriyas, they are generally landlord or king, So they can levy tax on the subject. That is their living livelihood. And the Vaishyas, the mercantile, they can make trade, they can take to agriculture and cow keeping. And the Sudras, they are meant for serving all these three higher class. That is the basic division of labor in the society. So this man, this Brahmin, although he was born in a Brahmin family, his father was a rigid Brahmin, and he was trained up also as a brahmachari, but Maya is so strong that in spite of his being so trained up, still he became a victim of a prostitute. Therefore, our principle should be that to keep ourselves always strong, so that we may not fall victim to the Maya. If we actually serious about solving the problems of this birth and death, then we should always be very alert in our execution of this devotional service, so that we may not fall a victim to Maya, just like this 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕. So after becoming a victim to this prostitute, he was living by any means, because his association was not very good. So he learned how to steal, how to cheat, how to play gamble and cheat others. These things are stated here. That 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕. Kautaya means cheating, and 𝒍𝒍𝒂 means playing on the chessboard. 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕 is 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕. 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕 means by stealing. 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕 and 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕. 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕 means all abominable activities. Our program, how to become Suchi. But this man became Asuchi. That's just the opposite one. Non-Suchi. He was Suchi, but he became Asuchi. That is also I have explained many times, that Suchi hoye Muchi hoy jodi Krishna deje, and Muchi hoye Suchi hoy jodi Krishna bhaje. This Asuchi, this just see, he was a son of a Brahmin. He was trained somehow or other, but he gave up all these practices, and therefore he became Asuchi. This very word is used here. Asuchi, Jatayamasa Dehina. Why he became Asuchi? Just to maintain this body and the offspring or the byproducts of this body. We have got byproducts of this body, just like children. So simply for maintaining them, he became Asuchi. Of course, this is old story, but at the present moment, people do not understand what is Asuchi and what is Suchi, what is sinful action or what is righteous activities. They do not distinguish. But the Vedic culture has got a very clear distinction about these Asuchi and Suchi activities. So our Krishna consciousness movement is trying to make people Suchi, not Asuchi. We are not after man to continue to his Asuchi or impious activities. No, we are trying to take them from Asuchi condition to the Suchi condition. But it is not that. Just like in India, now it is going on that a Brahmin born in a Brahmin family, although he is Asuchi or he is not to the standard characteristics of a Brahmin, he is accepted as a Brahmin. That was not the system. That was not the system in bygone ages. Here you see, the 𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒕, he lost his Brahminical characteristics in association with a prostitute. Therefore he is described here as Asuchi. Asuchi, abominable. he is no longer described as Shuchi. Just try to understand. So, this in the modern India, the Brahminical culture by birthright is going on, but that is not accepted in the Shastras, in the Vedic literature. Suppose you are born of a Brahmin family, so you have got the facilities to make yourself a perfect Brahmin. But if you do not do that, and if you fall a victim to Maya, then you are no longer Shuchi, you are Ashuchi. These principles should be followed. Our Krishna consciousness movement is following this principle, that according to Shastra, according to Vedic literature, just like in the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says, Chatur Varnam Maya System Guna Karma Vibhaga. I have created these 4 divisions of human society, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra, Varna. So Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So Krishna has created Chatur Varnam Maya System. I have created these divisions of human society. How? Guna Karma Vibhaga. Guna means quality, and karma means action. By division of quality and qual. There is no mention of birth. He never mentions that janma karma vibhagasa. No, that is not mentioned. Therefore, as this man, this Ajamila, born of a Brahmin family, became a Ashuchi or a Chandala. But similarly, a man born from a Chandala family, if he follows the regulative principles, he becomes Shuchi. That is our mantra. Bhaya Bhantaram Shuchi. Jasmare Pundarikakham Sa Bhaya Abhantaram Shuchi. If one is engaged always in chanting the holy name of Pundarikakham Vishnu, Krishna, then he becomes Bhaya externally, Abhantaram internally, Shuchi. But if you do not follow the regulative principles, then again you become Ashuchi. So our request is that those who are trying to advance in this life, don't fall down again to become Ashuchi. Continue to become Shuchi. Bhaya Bhantaram Shuchi. Bhaya means externally you are taking bath, you are cleansing yourselves, you are cutting your hair, nails, and washing your mouth, and taking Krishna Prasadam. In this way, cleansing your clothing, clean clothes, clean habit. You don't require any luxury. But we must do this hygienic principle also to become Shuchi. You haven't got to pay doctor's bill if you keep yourself Shuchi always, following the hygienic principle. So, otherwise, simply if we become puffed up, that I have now become Brahmin, I have got now sacred thread, now let me do whatever I like, then again we become Shuchi. Punar Musika Bhava. You know that story? Punar Musika Bhava? I have cited several times that if we do not follow the regulative principles, these I have repeated many times, that don't be confident that because I have undergone some ceremonies, therefore I am now situated on the secure platform. No. So long we are within this material world, the platform is very tottering, just like on the ocean. It is tilting. A little inattention may capsize the boat. Similarly, the Vedas says that Kurasya dhara nishita duratya Durgam patasya 𝒂𝐻𝐻𝐈𝐍. This path of spiritual realization is very difficult. It is exemplified just like a serpent razor. You are shaving your cheeks with a serpent razor. That's all right. If you can ply on nicely, you get a clean shaved cheek. But if you are inattentive, immediately there is blood. Immediately. So we must understand that we are playing with serpent razor. So we must ply it very carefully. This carefulness has been minimized to the lowest point by the grace of Lord Chaitanya. In order to become the Vaishnava or the higher platform, in order to occupy the highest platform of life, Vaishnava, the simple method is that you chant Hare Krishna and follow this regulated principle. That's all. This much we must agree. Then it is sure. Then you haven't got to fall down like this Ajamila or Asuchi. Then evam nivasatastasya lalayana tatsutan kalu ati agyan mahan rajan asiti ayusha sama. Then in this way you are living very nicely, that everyone thinks like that I will not die. Everyone, Yudhishthira Maharaj said, this is the wonderful thing within this universe. What is that? Ahannahani lokani gachanti jamamandiram. He was asked this question by Jamaraj. So what is the most wonderful thing within this world? So Yudhishthira Maharaj answered that the most wonderful thing is that everyone is thinking that he will never die. That is the most wonderful. Although death is as sure, the idea is that nobody is preparing for death. Death is sure, but nobody is preparing for death. We are making so many preparations for our future protection. We are having life insurance policy, good bank balance, this deed, that deed, so many things. But we are not preparing for our death. This is the most wonderful thing. So this Ajamil, he was living with that prostitute, and his living condition was stealing, cheating and gambling, and whatever abominable things are there, he was executing. He never thought that time will come when death will take him away, and he must be prepared. But he did not do that. So here it is said that in this way he was maintaining his family, but when he was 80 years old, Asiti Ayusha Sama, at that time, time came that he has to die. And at that time what was saying? Tasya pravayasa putra daso teshan tujo abama balo narayana namno pitrascha dvaita bhisham. Now here is the important point. He had 10 sons. Out of the 10 sons, the youngest one was named as Narayana. This is the significance of his life. This, the parents, especially the father, that is natural. Father, mother becomes very much affectionate to the youngest, either girl or boy, that is natural, and the eldest, that is psychological. So in this way, this Ajamila was very much attached to the youngest son, whose name was Narayana. So this Narayana, the purpose of this story is that although he was so much degraded, and although his profession was so abominable, still, because to his attachment to the youngest son, whose name was Narayana, he was always calling, Narayana, my dear son, please come here, Narayana, please eat it, Narayana, please drink it, Narayana, come to my love. So indirectly he was citing the name of Narayana. Therefore, it is the custom of Vedic civilization to give the sons and disciples name which is Krishna's name, just like Narayana is Krishna's name. So, we, after initiation, we give such name, Krishna Dashatma, that that name is connected with Krishna, so that even if we do not perfect ourselves, this calling ourselves amongst ourselves, and just like Dhananda, Sivananda, so these are all Krishna's name. All the names that we award to his disciple, that is Krishna's name. Krishna has got Advaita Achyuta Anadi Ananta Rupa. He has got Ananta incarnations and Ananta name also. And Krishna's name, just like people say, how God there can be any name of God. That is a fact. That how God is named. God is named because God has innumerable forms. There cannot be a particular name. But His name is awarded. Not awarded. Name is automatically there according to His activities. Just like Krishna agreed to become the son of Jasoda. So therefore we call him Jasodananda. Krishna accepted Nanda Maharaj as his father. Therefore he called Nanda Kumar, Krishna's name. Kumar means son, and Nanda Maharaj. In this way, Krishna enjoys his Radharani. Therefore he called Radharam. Krishna gives pleasure to the cows. Therefore he called Govinda. So these names are Krishna's names. But of all names, the Krishna name is the prime name. Why it is? The Krishna means all attract. And Krishna, another meaning of Krishna is that those who are struggling very hard in this material world, Krishna can give them liberation. Krishna, another meaning of this Krishna is 𝒄𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒕 𝒍𝒍𝒃𝒂𝒚𝒔 iti Krishna Parabrahma iti 𝒉𝒍𝒃𝒂𝒏𝒕. Similarly Rama means pleasure, Rama. So one who gives transcendental pleasure, he is called Rama. So this Krishna name, Rama name, is God's name that is very on the high level. Therefore we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And Hara also means one who can take away all our miserable condition and puts us into the transcendental position. This is Hara. So these three names are there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hara, Krishna and Rama. So this Ajani got the benefit of naming his youngest son Narayana. That is the purport of this story. How, although he was so much fallen and abominable, simply by dealing with his youngest son, whose name was Narayana, simply by his affection to Narayana, how he got salvation. That is the purport of the story. We shall learn later on. Thank you very much.